Hello, everybody. Welcome to the best Pose McFarlane DC display on YouTube. It's not the biggest collection. It doesn't have the most figures at all. But I think that having a Pose collection with the main characters on a team, in terms of that, I pride myself with trying to create the best on YouTube. I take a lot of inspiration from Baraka the Collector from Marvel Legends and Star Wars, and then a lot of my work is also customs or touched up a bit, and some of that's from Toy Games and other YouTubers. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to try to talk through some of this. I've worked really hard. And this is the Winter Break 2024/2025 New Year video collection update. So, starting off, we have my Justice League. This is the main one. There's also two other displays which I'll show in a minute. But this one's probably my longest in progress shelf. This is really the start of my collection. I'm a huge Justice League fan my whole life, so this is Dark Knight Superman with custom eyes, just hot glue and wire. And I like a bulkier Superman, and he needs to be the leader of the Justice League, and he really stands out in terms of all these other figures. And he really has a presence on the shelf, as he should be. Next, my Batman for my Justice League is the black Nightfall suit, and I have him running because he needs to fit in with all the other action poses and just classic. We have Wonder Woman, which I just got. I had to pay scalper prices, but got it for Christmas, and that's a wired lasso. My custom Hawkman. Hawkman is pretty much my favorite character. Just have always liked him, his colors, his unique appearance. Love Hawkman. Next up, we have Aquaman, who's my second favorite character. This is more of the modern look. Gold trident, and then that's the digital head because it's the most classic. I used to collect Lego DC, and the yellow hair is just kind of what I like. It kind of matches the best. That's kind of what I have to go off of. So, Green Lantern digital, very classic. We got Shazam, which is customized, but the new one I want to get, but he's gonna go somewhere else. Animal Man, which you'll see more of. Flash, Blue Beetle, Plastic Man, which is an amazing figure. We got Green Arrow, Longbow. We've got Firestorm, Martian Manhunter, Red Tornado, Booster Gold. Now, moving to the right, I have three cabinets, which I'm not going to show to spoil anything right now, but I have three of these custom shelves from the dollar store, and they're all stacked on top of each other. Main Justice League, and then I have one to the right, which is a work in progress. But we have the Atom. This is with custom shrinking effects based on Alex Ross's art, my favorite artist. We have Fire with a custom display stand. People didn't like this figure. Personally, I love it. I'm a huge Justice League International fan, Batman Brave and the Bold fan. Amazing character, and in my opinion, an amazing figure. And that is just a custom plastic shards, sheet of plastic on wire. And I use hooks around her arms to hold her up. Painted the eyes white, added some yellow on the belt, I believe, to make it match. Captain Atom, one of my favorites. Another Animal Man. Another Animal Man flying. This one has cheetah powers. As you can see, that's a king cheetah. We have the Platinum Agent Liberty, regular Major Force. And the reason I have 3 Animal Men is because he's using the power of a self-dividing amoeba or bacteria, and they could asexually reproduce and create multiple clones. So that's why there's 3 of them there. On the other side of the Justice League, we've got this side. We've got Wave Rider, Ambush Bug. That Huntress is awesome. And of course, the Question, one of my most sought after figures. He was very hard to find, but luckily my brother picked him up for me. Jonah Hex had to change his pose to fit in the display, but I love that. He's also one of my favorite characters. I always remembered him from various shows as a kid. Max Mercury, and we also got John Stewart. There's my Justice League as of now. Orion should be coming soon. I should find him soon. He'll go up there. As placeholders right now, just until I have more room, Monitor and Anti-Monitor. Over here we have the Injustice Society, and I also forgot to mention Lightning Lad there. But Injustice Society, Gorilla Grodd. We have Psycho Pirate, Sports Master, and then obviously the reverse Jay Garrick. We also have some Black Adam and Mr. Mind, and that new Page Puncher's Shazam is going to have a little display with his villains. This is from the box. I cut it off, glued it to a cut little hockey puck stand, glued some wire, and it's a nice little piece. Now we have the Justice Society of America. This is a work in progress. Obviously Wildcat's gonna go there. But yeah, I managed to track down the Platinum Mr. Terrific. This is Atom Smasher with his arms painted. That's literally all I did, and I think it makes him look comic accurate. I'm a big guy on colors. Even though the texture's still there, you can't really tell. So he looks perfect. The Spectre. We got a custom Cyclone. Commander Steel. I also threw in Sergeant Rock, since that's during the World War II time that the Justice Society was really active. This is kind of my Earth-1, Earth-2 display. So, bit of pre-crisis and post-crisis mixed in. Jay Garrick. We got Alan Scott. And then we kind of got the original Golden Age Trinity. Platinum. Batman with purple hands. We've got Earth-2 Superman. And we got Earth-2 Robin running like that. A lot of comics have them pose like that. A lot of these poses are based off of actual comic art. So next up, I guess I'll go to... This is an older display, but Bat Family. I won't go through it too much, but custom Red Robin. I'm going to add a different wired cape. These wings don't hold paint at all. Pain in the butt, so I'm going to fix that. Right now it has the Bat Cave behind them, but that'll be changed eventually soon. I want to have a cityscape behind them instead of the Bat Cave. But yeah, Page Puncher's Robin, Red Hood, custom Nightwing, custom Batgirl, and we even got Batwoman behind there. Super Family, Crypto, Steel, Superman, Supergirl. So that's that display. We also have some new displays. This is the Outsiders, Batman and the Outsiders specifically. We have Katana, who's not McFarlane, but she is customized to paint her eyes and the hair. Gives her a really classic comic, or at least, I guess, modern comic, but still looks really cool. Platinum Geoforce, that is also from comic covers for the Outsiders that poster he's in. We got Black Lightning with these are these new McFarlane lightning effects that he's been using recently, and they are so much better. Look how great that looks. I mean, so much better, and that's not even hot glued or anything, and matches his hand perfectly. It's just perfect. And I got the Spawn Batman because it kind of fits sort of like the tone of the Outsiders comics, and I think it looks great. We've also got the Young Justice team with Timber, or not Timber, his name is just Wolf, but I was thinking Snake Eyes, but Connor, Kent, Superboy, this is the Tim Drake figure, but in the show he's Dick Grayson, I'm pretty sure, for most of it at least. The Aqualad, I'm still waiting for this Arsenal's going to be replaced with Miss Martian eventually, hopefully, if they make her. And yeah, and also Artemis needs to go there. Static Shock's awesome up there. Jaime Reyes is obviously one of the best characters. Love that Blue Beetle, especially from Brave and the Bold, which is the show I grew up with. So, unfortunately, he has to be here, not the Justice League. But for now, he's going to be there. Next, I'll go down from here. Ooh. We've got a new shelf as well. We've got the Teen Titans from the cartoon. We got a custom Robin, which came out great. We got a custom Beast Boy with a bird, change it to a bat, change it to him. It's awesome. Custom Cyborg. We got a Wally West, Kid Flash, Starfire. I've switched to these new wire stands, and it just makes my collection so much nicer because these acrylic plastic stands can only go so high. Even the McFarlane stands. So these wires really let me get up high, like especially with this Black Lantern shelf. And I found some figures at a comic shop for cheap, for like $15 for a piece. So we have all the Black Lanterns on stands. Love the Hawk Girl. There's Terra. And then I have the Platinum White Lantern, Captain Boomerang. I move on to Justice League Dark. One of my favorite shelves now, once I added Man-Bat. Ragman, Frankenstein, love Creature Commandos. We got a Man-Bat, Batman, Platinum Shining Knight back there. Deadman, Swamp Thing. Alright, moving down. Green Lantern Corps. Boom. Very proud of this shelf. Very happy with the shelf. I mean, look at the backgrounds, and it's just so cool. I finally got the Platinum Green Lanterns for that Green Man and Argus Chummick head. I had to pay scalper prices, but couldn't find that one, unfortunately. Kilowog, Tomar Ray. I love the old body. So, Argus Chomik has that old body. We've got Badge. Custom. Looks awesome in my opinion. A custom. Oh man, blanking on the guy's name, but the tree Green Lantern. I took foam blocks and sculpted that. It's not too bad. It's not the best work, but it's honestly not terrible. It looks really good, in my opinion. Green Man, and then here's another custom. Goliath Zed. This is a foam block sculpted by me, painted. I think it came out perfectly. This is from like the Justice League animated cartoon when Jon Stewart gets arrested, and Goliath Zed's there, Kilowog, and yeah. Next up, we have the JLA. This is a new revamped shelf. This is based on JLA #1. And I think it looks really good. I'm gonna get the Task Force Flash to replace it. We got the regular Hawkman back there, non-customized. Agent Liberty regular. Green Arrow. Another Plastic Man. Then I got Superman Red and Superman Blue, which is an awesome gift. And I also got the original Superman Red and Blue, not the 90s electric ones, but the original like what if story. So that's super cool. From 1938, 1939. And I got the Atom down here. So that's my main display. And this is how I see it. So a lot of these poses kind of work with how I have it here, because I always sit, and this is the view I see it from. All right. Lastly, what do I do with all my villains? Well, I got a whole custom display for each of them. I guess we'll start with Superman. Don't mind the bat in the background. That's just for other parts of my room. It's hard to get down, but yeah. Superman and his villains display. Kind of inspired by Josh from before, and he has he's obviously a huge inspiration to all of us, but he focuses mainly on Batman. So I like the entire DC universe, but some really cool stuff. This pose with the cape is based on a statue I found, actually. Brainiac bot, Atomic Skull. We even got the movie version, because I think his character is a lot cooler than the original comic version. And then we got Lobo, customized bike. Moving on to main Justice League villains. Darkseid and Calabac, who also are Superman villains, especially from the animated show. Platinum Cyborg Superman. I actually got him for free from a buy 2 get 1 free GameStop deal. Earth-2 Crime Syndicate, Owlman, Ultraman, Power Ring, Simon Baz, so happy to find that, and then the Grid. Moving on to Aquaman. Aquaman on Storm, one of my favorite pieces in my whole collection. We have some sea monsters back there, but you can't really see them too much. But it really fills out the shelf nicely. Orm, Ocean Master, Black Manta, King Shark up there. We even have Quisp and Topo. Like I said, Aquaman's one of my favorite villains. Favorite heroes. Favorite characters in general. Moving on to the Flash. Custom Gorilla Grodd with other gorillas from Gorilla City. Reverse Flash. Heat Wave. Captain Boomerang. Captain Cold's going to go right in front of Grodd. And then we have the custom running effect, Flash. Finally, we have my Green Lantern display. Sinestro and the chained up Green Lantern from the comic that the chains come from. Necron. Custom Dexstar to go with Atrocitus. Manhunter with the damaged faceplate because that's what I prefer. And then a custom Javelin because I think he was awesome. And I just got a Justice League International comic and he's on the cover. So I made a custom Javelin from a Electric Superman body. Alright, and where's Batman? Well, he doesn't even really fit in all the way. But this is my Batman display. Bane 2-pack Batman. The Penguin. Literally one of the best shows, I think. It was amazing. We got the duck boat that goes with the Penguin from a Funko Pop. Up there. This is going to be replaced with classic Two-Face. Bowler hat Riddler, because that's my preferred style. Custom Poison Ivy with a custom stand. The Bane went down to $80, so I picked him up while he was at 80. That Joker, Mr. Freeze, G.I. Joe's gonna have a polar bear being released. That polar bear's gonna go behind there. Talon, Clayface. We got Victor Zsasz, Killer Croc, also one of my favorite villains, with the Croc down there. And no, I did not steal it from Josh from before. It was a coincidence that we both did that. Both had that idea. Clock King, custom Ratio Ghoul. That cape is my first custom cloth wired cape. And if you're wondering why there's dinosaurs, because of Dinosaur Island. I love the Hammond collection. But yes. Dinosaur Island right there. Catman with his tiger. We got Red Hood because remember Red Hood is a gang, not the Joker. The Joker was the Red Hood for one appearance, but the Red Hood was a gang that Batman fought originally. He was really just a front man to take the blame for everything. So the Red Hood, the character underneath changed a lot. The person underneath changed. Polka Dot Man, Man-Bat, also one of my favorite characters. Hugo Strange Platinum. Deathstroke, even though he's not necessarily just a Batman villain, he does fight Batman. I see him as a Teen Titans villain. And I also have Dr. Time because he's a Doom Patrol villain, and Doom Patrol villains are Teen Titans villains because of Beast Boy. So, yeah, he's there for now. I'm going to get a riser to put this on to make it look better, but for now, that's where it's going. The only other DC shelf that I have is I got a little Nightfall display because these figures are too cool not to display. And then some classic villains. Obviously, I have to display the Platinum Penguin. And there's a Superpowers custom Black Manta. And then I will show you my Marvel Legends. I also have the Bug and Hall of Justice. But here's my movie Marvel Legends. I have a lot more, but they're not all on display right now. Just kind of change this up. Endgame display real quick. Hela and Odin. Red Hulk's gonna go in here. One of my favorite displays, the Guardians. Obviously, I love James Gunn stuff, so one of the best movies, in my opinion. It was just so emotional. Spider-Man display slash like Marvel pre-MCU display of all the most popular characters. Love that Khonshu and Moon Knight. Finally built Khonshu from Ollie's. Can't wait to get Werewolf by Night. And also the Lizard still needs to come. Can't wait to get him. And then I love Kang. Say what you will about Jonathan Majors, but Kang as a character is just so cool. And then, it's not the most popular, but I really like these figures, how they look together. Especially Ronin, like the Kree versus Skrulls. And just a really cool display in my opinion. The Alien, Cosmic Shelf, McFury, Skrull Shelf. Looks really cool. And then I also have the Avengers, which I won't go over too much. This isn't a finalized version. But for right now, my Avengers. And then I also have the X-Men. Started an X-Men shelf. I don't have too many figures, but this one really took a lot of room, so figured I'd get it down. So yeah, guys, I've been working all break to get this video made. I hope you all enjoy it. I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe. I put in a lot of work for these displays, and I don't really do it for the views, but it does help sometimes, you know. It gives me encouragement to keep going, even though who needs encouragement to work with these things? They're just so awesome. So thank you guys for watching. This was, in my opinion, the best posed DC McFarlane shelf on YouTube. And it is always a work in progress. I'll keep posting updates. I'm also going to post some shorts to promote this video and the shelf displays individually in a shorter format. I know I usually don't do videos, but thank you guys for sticking with me. Just so cool. School starts tomorrow, so lucky I could even get this out before going back. Just amazing. So thank you all for watching. This is the Plastic Surgeon. And yeah, that's going to be all Jedi eventually, but for right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the shorts.